to coach someone step by step from reasoning, excuses to reasoning, to readjust, to realign, to know exactly what they want to do. You want to learn all this? Yes. The very first English BSDC, you better come. Okay? BSDC in Chinese, which is going to be this next weekend. Okay? Today is what day? Today is Saturday. Next weekend. Saturday night is in Chinese. Alright? Those who can understand Chinese better, if you have some of your Chinese speaking partner, ask them to come and participate, because we will teach, during that basic skill, we will teach all the channel partners how to coach all your clients to go through this properly. Because now we have something very good on the center. It is a very good ingredient that we can help, very good ingredient that we can allow someone to take back control. But it is always here, the mindset that is having a problem. Agree? Yeah. And then when it works for them, immediate gratification, they think better than drugs, so they will take. But it gives them the recovery symptom, here pain, there pain, here got more pain, immediately they scared. Correct or not? Yeah, correct. Because your body has issue, your body have situation. Clear, yeah? Okay. Now, why does our body have situation? Let me zoom in and tell you. Our body have issue because most of the time, when we are consuming food, do we consume what the body needs, or we consume what we want to eat? Which one? Okay, what we want to eat. This is the key. Want to eat. It's not what the body needs. Okay, it is not what the body needs. When it is not what the body needs, is everything go in, can we guarantee 100% it will come out? Yes or no? No. When it doesn't 100% comes out, we have an issue. And the issue is, it will stay in this place, and this place, it is right in the center of our body. Agree? Okay? Now, it is right in the center of our body. Now, here comes, if everything else stay in here, okay? Everything else stay in here, after a while, what will happen? It will start to accumulate and become heavy. Agree or not? Yes. Yeah? It is getting heavier and heavier, and does your colon actually have any muscles or bone? No, they don't have, correct? So if they don't have muscles, don't have bone, what will happen here? Will it collapse? Yes, it will collapse, okay? It will collapse. If you go to Chinese Sing Se, they go to do the what is it called? They actually measure your heart rate and everything else. Some of the Sing Se will actually tell you that, TCM Sing Se will say that, oh, your inner energy not strong enough, you have a cold womb, or whatever it is, right? Okay. Basically what's happening, the minute when the colon is too heavy, too toxic, all these are what we call toxic, okay? These are what we call toxin. Toxin, when it becomes heavy, it will drop. When it drops, for men, one stomach come up. Okay, one very big stomach come up for men. For women, when you press down further, you will see there is a small snoopy tummy coming out. No matter what they do, very slim waist, but the tummy coming up. Okay? Now, when the tummy below come up, because why? When this press down, two areas being compressed. This is where the ovaries and your womb. For women, is very obvious one. So if let's say this woman is not going to do anything about it, sooner or later when the time comes, she will get cancer of the ovary and womb, as well as colon cancer. Understand? Okay, this is a woman problem. But many times they do not know that when you have constipation, that is the beginning. Okay? When you have constipation, that's the beginning now. What do you mean by constipation? If you eat 3 meals a day, you go to the toilet only once a day, you are constipated. Understand? Okay. You need to be able to be as efficient as the baby. One goes in, one comes out. One comes in, one comes out. Because if you have one goes in and then never come out, 2 goes in, never come out, 3 goes in, then come out 1 time. You balance how many times? 2 times. Okay? 2 times per day balance. Times 365 days times 40 years. A lot? Is that a lot? So if there's a lot, no wonder your stomach will come out. That's why you always hear them saying, I am already after 40, of course getting bigger. But of course, accumulate 2 times per day times 365 days times 40 years. Of course it will come out. Logical, no? Yes. Okay, we have already proved proven so many times. We go through a reboot. Never eat for about 5 days. On the 6th day, still many things come out. And every day still have shit comes out.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm trying to say? Okay? The key here is this. Every time when we put in, it doesn't come out. You have to understand. Follow your stomach. It will be jialat. I use the word jialat for international people. Jialat means getting worse and worse. Understand that? That means it's a red alert. Okay? Now, if this is the case, always remember the problem doesn't stop here because it will link with blood vessel. Okay? It will link with blood vessel to where? Link with blood vessel to our heart, to our lungs, okay, to our kidney, to our liver. Okay? Now, if all the toxics are coming out from here through our blood vessel, will it affect the department? Yes, it will affect the department. Yes, that's the reason why if you have problem if you are taking a lot of seafood, seafood has a lot of heavy metal, and the heavy metal detoxification starts from where? Liver. So when the liver got problem, cannot take already, what will happen to your skin? It will surface on your skin. Understand? So yes, okay. And then after that, if you have high blood pressure, you have this, you have that, and then you want to take medication. With medication, it's actually a chemical. So your liver overwork again, problem comes, the stress will pass out to your skin again. Clear? Yes. Yes, correct. Eczema is one of the main reasons for liver, reflecting of liver problem and blood problem. Anything that deals with your skin is a reflection directly, signal tell you that your liver or your blood have problem already. It's a critical situation. Okay? It will start from itchiness, rashes, and then eczema. From eczema, then go to cirrhosis. Cirrhosis, then you see the bone will become very hard. It is a stage by stage development. They literally tell you that you can have a track record to see the development, and all the doctors knows about it. They just give you enough medication to prolong, to try to tahan, to try to make sure you are able to don't reach there so fast. Understand? Not to reach there so fast, but they never tell you that you will become a good one again. Clear now? Yes. Clear, yeah? So if you understand this, when you go through a reboot program, what are you doing? You stop inputting of the food toxin inside here, and then you take fiber to help to start cleaning up all the things inside here, so that you will start to remove. Because when you don't put new stuff in, the whole system go into a reboot, they will start to do cleaning using the fiber. Now, is there a difference for people don't take fiber? Yes. You can see a few of our cases when they go through reboot without the fiber, they got constipated. They cannot poop. Correct? They cannot poop because there's not enough fiber in and not enough water enough to flush it out. So you need to take the fiber to drink enough water to flush out whatever is inside here. So when it is flushed out, this area, will this entire stress relief? Yes. When the stress relief, what will happen? This one will stop. Correct? Stop, right? When this one stops, will this department relieve the stress? Yes. Relief. This one? Relief. Everything else, relief. Automatically lighten up. Once it's lightened up, can the system go into another phase of recovery? Yes. Can. Then they will start to sort out, okay, this one got problem, that one got problem, this one got problem. Clear? Yes. Understand, huh? Okay. Why we can do that so well? I'm going to zoom in on technical. I'm going to show a little bit on the slides on the center. Can, since you are for our Zoom for all our new friends on Zoom. Can I'm going to go into the slide now. Okay, so you understand this already. Then I'm going to zoom in. Why? After we do fiber cleanup and then we add a center in. A center throughout the whole process of the reboot program is able to provide all the nutrients that you need because it's only water and a center. That's it. Why is it so? Okay, let me go zoom in a little bit. Come. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Awesome. Okay. Good. So basically, why a center is so powerful? Because it is the king of natural antioxidant and the most powerful energy for the food for the cells. If let's say we have only one budget for a health supplement, this should be the only one. Okay? Now, in order to understand then why is it so powerful, let me zoom in on the ingredient itself. Okay? Basically, the ingredient is combining the worst Two best, most powerful one, and yet we are also the world's first company that combine them together. On the left-hand side, red in color, is called Hematococcus pluvialis. This is the original plant name. Okay, original plant name. It is fat soluble. And on the right-hand side is green in color. It's called Chlorella sorokiana. It's actually water soluble. Green in color. The red color, we source the ingredient from US. The green color ingredient we source from Japan. Why we choose these two locations? Why we chose this supplier for providing the raw material? Because the raw material comes with clinical studies to prove what it can do. Alright? This is very important. Now, basically, let's zoom in. Why is it called the king of natural antioxidants? Take a closer look on the left hand side. Zoom in. You will see here, clinical name astaxanthin. This is the one. Astaxanthin. Why am I so confident? Not because I'm good. I am confident because clinically already proven what it can do. Understand? We being Singaporean, we very kiasi, kiasu and kiabo, kiawai, scared wife, kiabo, okay? Alright, now, astaxanthin, take a closer look. Basically, if you compare the antioxidant level versus other food, okay? It is 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. Now, when I say this, many people ask me, are you sure? How do we measure that? Let me show you the clinical studies on this. Alright? Everyone can see this? Alright, now. This is the natural astaxanthin human clinical studies comprehensive. Basically, stated very clearly in the clinical studies, it is 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. Stated very clearly, 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. Alright? Now, many people actually ask us, who is the one that did all these reports? Basically, if we are the one, if I am the one doing it, then I also don't have confidence, okay? But the key here is, for any clinical studies, when they do something, they need to have pre-recorded, that means that before they do, there's somebody else doing it, correct? So there are total 35 years of clinical studies being done and accumulated. All these since started 1998, the second 1997, 2007, 2013, 2003, 2008, 2009 from Japan, from US, from Germany, everywhere in the world. Take a closer look. There are total 66 different research institutions and medical research facilities around the world for the past 35 years to prove what this ingredient can do. Okay? This ingredient, astaxanthin, has been in Europe for more than 35 years. Clear? Understand that? Because in order for a ingredient to do a clinical trial, it has to start from mice to pig to monkey to human. The whole process takes about 25 to 35 years. Okay? So now that we have seen this, the next one I'm going to share with you will be this. Alright? Hold on, huh? Okay. Let me go back into this. So from here, then you will understand. Basically, 6,000 times on vitamin C is associated 3,000 times on resveratrol, 800 times on CoQ10, 500 times on green tea collagen, and then 500 times on vitamin E. Next one, 75 times on alpha-lipoic acid, 40 times on beta carotene, and 7 times on grapeseed extract. Alright? Now, next one, what are the functions based on the clinical studies? I do a summary for you. You will see it's anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, skin protection, eye protection. And then next one, maintain cardiovascular health, increase strength and endurance, prevent and improve disease. Now many people ask me, is it true? So let me zoom in on this particular function. Basically, just now I have shown here. Alright, now what is the clinical study tested on? The first one you will see is Nakagawa, Japan, year 2011, number of test subject 30. Number of test subject, nobody are taking 20. Number of test subject on placebo, blind test is 10. Next, gender, female and male, total of supplementation oral. Treatment time 12 weeks, daily dosage 6 and 12 mg. Application is on anti-aging, cardiovascular, neurological. Anti-aging eye health, bioavailability and aging, bioavailability. And then next one, cardiovascular. Bioavailability means what it means is this ingredient able to be absorbed by the human body, ready to be used. Understand? Now, how many companies do this kind of test for you to show? Don't have, right? Yeah, not many. Most of the so-called marketing company outside there don't have, understand? So we don't want to do marketing talk. We want to show you what it is all about. Clear? Okay. Good. Next one. Cardiovascular, oxidative stress, skin, eye health. For those people who like to take seafood a lot, you all like to take seafood, right? Seafood, siham and all that, right? Okay? If you take siham, seafood and all that, there's a lot of heavy metal. So you better make sure when you take this, you realize that you start tearing because it's detoxification. Alright? Fertility for women, all women problem. Next, muscle performance. Okay, muscle performance and endurance. Wow, why we want to do that? Now, because of this muscle performance, I am so confident, clinically done. Then we are engaging the next fitness model to help us to do the next series, a center as a fitness product, fitness supplement. Understand? That appeal to the younger one. I wait for you, but you haven't come. I wait until my neck becomes long already. Correct. Yeah, my neck grow long already. So now there's another fitness model going to engage. So probably will give you an example, so you know what to do from there. You start your own in that sense. Okay, and then we do another series for the younger generation. So we two different demographics because the fitness model is by age. My age, so it's a two different category. Old people and young people different. Okay, I think you understand. Okay, good. I say I old at your house. Okay, so oxidative stress, immunity. So just nice when it comes to COVID-19, immune system important. So this is the reason why we are able to do all the help that we want. Understand? Clear, yeah? Skin problem. So brother, now you see, understand, skin problem proven, not because we say, clinically proven. So for eczema, cirrhosis, whatever, it is able to help. Clear, yeah? Okay. So now that I have gone through this part, let me zoom in here. Okay, go back here. Next to the green color one. Green color one, it is the most potent energy ever. Chlorella Sologiana, because it's able to contribute in 20 hours 4 times. Now it means 1 chain to 4, 4 chain to 16, 16 chain to 64. I know some people may not imagine this, but imagine that you have a mother that's giving birth to 64 baby in 20 hours. Clear? Yeah, I know. Okay. Next, yeah. Every time when I say that, everybody laugh. Okay. So basically, the function of Chlorella Sologiana, it contains CGF growth factor, increases cells regeneration capacity by 25%, 100 times stronger than chlorophyll contained in all plants, 3 times more protein than beef, contains all the 18 amino acids needed by the human body. Okay. Next one, it contains vitamin A, C, B group, contains carotene and lutein, omega-3, promote the growth of probiotics in the body by 4 times. Next one, it is able to eliminate toxins. The molecular structure of Chlorella Sologiana cells can extract toxins such as lead, cadmium, and mercury out of the body. On top of that, it can also do a lot of chemical stuff. Why? Let me show you a clinical study. This is so important. Many people never talk about this, but I'm going to share with you. Okay? This is the most important part when it comes to Chlorella Sologiana, because over here we have a clinical study that comes as a source from Japan. Chlorella Sologiana induces lung cancer cells situation. Let me explain to you. This particular clinical trial is not on human, but it's on ficus, okay, mouse. Okay, take a closer look here. You can see it, okay? You can see mouse. Basically, what they do is they pump the cancer cell into the mouse and then let it run for 21 days, develop already, then pump Chlorella Sologiana 21 days to let it reverse back. Clear? Yeah, 21 days to let it reverse back. That is the reason why it's able to help when we fight for cancer, when our client have cancer. On top of that, let me show you another report that is very clear on this side, okay? This is the one why we keep telling people, when you are doing chemotherapy, another clinical study, Chlorella Sologiana actually prevents syplatin. What is syplatin? Syplatin is actually the chemical used, okay? Let me show you. It's actually the chemical used in chemotherapy. Can see here? Can see it? Yep. Can see here? Okay, this is the one. Syplatin is actually the chemical used in chemotherapy. That is the reason why in Hong Kong, our first case study, our first testimonial is a Hong Kong liver cancer patient. Yes. What she did was she take data, I'll share with you the testimonial. Very important. Okay? On top of that, next one I'm going to show you will be, now we go through classification. This is not an approval by classification by Health Science Authority. take a closer look. Product name, Ascenta. Next one, what classification are we? Health supplement. This is not to approve the supplement. It is to classify the product is under what category. Understand? So this is under health supplement. With this supplementation category, then we go into GMO. Okay? Because the result is so fantastic, many people ask, is it genetic modified? So we show you GMO free certification. Stated very clearly, negative, negative, negative. Alright. The next one we show you will be heavy metal. Okay, we test for arsenic, lead, cadmium, copper, and mercury. Basically, under HSA, less than 5 hours, 0.28, less than 20 hours, 0.20. This is very important, okay? That makes us very safe to consume even for children. Nutritional value, healthy, under healthier choice. Basically, this is the one printed on the box. Take a closer look. For people who are fitness, protein itself is 34.7% plant protein. This is pure organic plant protein. You don't need the animal protein. Clear? Okay, understand that? You can test this all the way. Okay? Now, next one is halal certification. I think everybody knows about this. Okay? So for our Muslim community, this is very important. Clear, yeah? Okay, good. Once this is done, then let's go back onto the slide so that it will be a lot easier. Now, I'm going to show you the testimonial here. Okay, this is the first testimonial I was talking about Hong Kong. 6 months life to live. Okay, now trust me, once you get involved in the center, you will meet people that have cancer, and then most of the time, doctor give up on them, then they come to us. Then they will come to you. Logical? When they cannot get any remedy from the doctor, then they will come to you. Correct? Yes. And then the best part is when they come to you, they were hoping you were the miracle. I repeat what I just said. When all the Western medicine and doctor gave up on them, and then when they come to you, they were hoping you are the miracle. Understand? Yes. Funny, right? So we are the miracle, or we are just opening the door for them? Okay, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Remember, we are not the miracle. We are just opening the door for them to take a look at this ingredient. Understand or not? This ingredient is God's gift, not our gift. Logical? Okay, this is very important. Don't play God, okay? We don't want to play God. We don't want to be the miracle. When we are the miracle, we have problem. Understand or not? Yes. Okay, don't become the miracle. The miracle is who? Their own body. We just open the door for them to absorb the ingredient so that the body can create miracle again. We always say a center provides the source, the cells create the miracle again. It's always God's gift. The cell is the one, not the body, not the center product. Clear? Okay, the body can perform miracle again. Alright? Okay, remember this. So basically, you see the cancer cell count after 3 times chemo, 92.8 dropped down to 19.3. Thank you, placenta. Why? Because before chemo she take 4 capsules, after chemo she take 4 capsules. After 12 times chemo, cancer cell count down to 0, fully recovered. Powerful. Okay. Now next one. Diabetic, can it stop? Yes, it's able to help diabetic, but you have to eat a lot when you reach this stage. So what she did was she take about 8 to 12 packets per day. 8 to 12 packets per day, and then put the powder on the leg. 2 weeks later, 8 weeks later, recover. Okay, very speedy recovery. Thyroid user before and after, 3 months after usage. Next one, even old injury in the tailbone where the nerve lines are hurt. This particular lady go through what they call epidural. I think it's epidural. Because 25,000 per jet injection, how many to numb the entire nerve line at the back so that she don't feel the pain. But then it's going to last for 6 to 9 months. And then every 9 months you will pay 25,000. Sure, right? So I understand what you mean by don't want to be a burden for your children. Because if you will cut down like that, every time one check 25,000, either you pay yourself or your children going to pay for you, correct? So don't for all the grandmothers here. Okay, all the mother and all the grandmother here, and grandfather here, yeah, and father here. Please make sure don't become a burden for your children. Bring your children now. Well, how many you have? Five children now. Oh, you're very productive, huh? Let's bring the productive parents around the world. Okay, 5 children. The oldest is how old? 25. The youngest? Youngest 6 years old. Really, you have the 6th one? See, the husband said, why? Not very good. Hey, actually, if you take a center more, you probably, because I give you an example. If you're able to bring both your body back to when you were 35 and younger, why not have another one? Correct? Yes. I know you are worried about finance, right? Then build a center, become a center baby, a center business, a center feed your baby. Correct? Yeah, alright. That's the way, okay? Okay, next one. Right, if you have friends who are dengue fever, this is the example that we have. The doctor said he's actually in critical condition. Platelet counts dropped down to 6 already. In Singapore, dengue fever kills faster than COVID-19. I think everybody knows everywhere in the world. Okay, platelet counts down. Now this is because one good friend that he has called Brian, so sitting at the back. Brian, let's say hi everybody. Yeah, that's Brian, alright? So this is actually his friend. So he rushed down to the hospital, give him one sachet, one pack only. Okay, one pack a center. The next day reverse 115. Our? This is a Malay. Actually, this person is a Malay. He's a Muslim. Malay. So because of him, after that, many people who were dengue around that area all come to us because of him. Clear, yeah? Okay, good. Now, next one will be, this is another lady, who have the nostril already jammed and cannot, olfactory already closed. The olfactory affected. Cannot smell anything for 12 years. After taking a center for 3 months, a lot of discharge. See, before you become better, you have a lot of things coming out, correct? The recovery symptoms are always there. Always expect something bad that will happening first, because recovery will come out first. All the bad discharge come out already, then after 3 months, she can smell, okay? Next one, 50-year-old fall down, the recovery, 1, 2, 3 days only, the recovery is very fast. Okay, next one here, if you are a beautician who want to play with your own formulation, this is what happened in Hong Kong 1 week before, 1 week after. Skin, pores, everything gone. Okay, next one you see here, pigmentation, freckles, 3 months without doing anything, just by taking, it becomes better. Alright, now it is so natural until children also can take. Basically what you see here, the 2 young girls, in the beginning they mix with water. And then the next one, you see on the top right hand corner, there's my 1.5-year-old son, everybody's seen him already, right? Until he's now 3.5 years old, coming to 4 years old. I tell you, I miss him okay? If you see, the key is the one I had to show when he takes this, because the way he licked the plate on your center, everyone knows this, if have chemical inside, baby will not eat like that. You and I know, all parents know, children will not eat a supplement like this if there is chemical inside. So I can tell this is so natural, you don't even need to worry, okay? And then for those elder children, maybe the taste after too much of junk food, right? So they can mix with milk actually in the beginning. Until they open up capsule, they taste, it is sweet. Your body is in balance. Please do a check later on. If you open up, you taste sweet means your body is in balance. If you taste it is seaweed, fishy smell, that means your body is too acidic. If it tastes bitter means you have too much of chemical. Yes. From time to time, okay? From time to time. Now after 1 year, the reason why I show this video is because everybody is always scared of the capsule, remember? They all worry about the capsule. You take a closer look. What my son did was open up the capsule, put it under the tongue, and then swallow the capsule as well. He munched on the capsule. Okay, for those people who know they don't swallow, they just chew on the capsule. See? Why? Because all our capsule is made of veggie. Understand? Either veggie, seaweed, tapioca chip, or corn chip. Understand? Okay, yeah? So don't have to worry. Okay, if children can take, can we take it? Yes. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Awesome. Very good. Okay.